about peach. Latin name Prunus persica. It is originally from China, and then the Persian Empire transferred it to the Roman, which in fact decided to call it persica because they find this fruit first when they managed to conquer the Persian Empire. There are different species. As you can see, you can have species with very smooth skin or with fine hair on the surface. For some people, this fine hair can be can bring a certain amount of allergy, so you must be careful and peel it and not get in contact with it. This one has the yellow pulp inside, but there are other species that are white and of course much lighter to digest. The water content as well of this fruit is very high, approximately 90%. The sugar content, approximately 6 grams per 100 grams of product, is quite low. 260 milligrams of potassium, 3 milligrams of sodium, 4 milligrams of calcium, and it's present, phosphorus is present as well, and vitamin A is present with 27 milligrams, and 4 milligrams of vitamin C. You can find in the market also dry, and of course the water content is reduced approximately 25%, and the carbo concentration is 10 times higher, so we reach almost 70 grams of carb and sugar for 100 grams of product. Also the potassium concentration gets really high, approximately 950 milligrams, and calcium as well, 50 milligrams. But what is very important is the high concentration of vitamin A, 390 micrograms, okay? Vitamin C as well, and some iron. It's very important to avoid, for people who suffer from liver disease and liver pathology, the dry part of this fruit, because the high concentration of vitamin E and retinoid could actually give problem to the cell, which accumulates the retinoid inside the stellate cell, and the amount of vitamin A that is concentrated could interfere with the normal metabolism. Okay, the white pulp, it's a great fruit when the liver is suffering, because the concentration of vitamin A is much less. The sugar content is almost equal, and there's a lot of water, so this helps to actually get rid of the excess of water and help the liver in its normal function. Well, what else to say about this? It can be useful for people who has hypothyroidism, which means that the thyroid is not working properly, and because the content of iodine in the peach is a fair amount, which can actually activate the thyroid, and together with the amount of water and potassium, it can help drainate the excess of water, which is typical from people who have hypothyroidism. What else to say? It can be used when you have not a very strong headache, because the headache it can be helped through getting rid of excess of water, and the peach help microcirculation in the brain. If the headache is really strong, then I would suggest to use a combination of lemon and sugar, because the citric acid present in the lemon together with the sugar, it can enhance the metabolism of the mitochondria. The mitochondria, which are very small microorganism which lives inside our cell and help the aerobic metabolism. and enhancing this metabolism will help the recovery of the cell, and it will actually drain the pain.